Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In case you were wondering what that was my whiskers. Today I'm going to be doing a very interesting little plug-in quote-unquote play system. It's the Jakks Pacific Mini Bionic Eye plug-and play, which I've got two different versions. I got this online. I've got the mini version, and then there's the EyeClops, the Microscope, the one that multi-zooms. So I'll kind of briefly explain it to you a little bit. This one is kind of just has one focus. I think it's like 200 zoom or something like that. Let me show you. I put my palm up right here and you put that up to it, and you kind of zooms in. Let me see if I can. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. That's my hand right there. But interesting little device. You kind of, let me show you my pants right there. That kind of is my fabrics on my pants. If you can see that, that's pretty cool. You can see that the detail in that is pretty awesome. Let me go ahead and get my shirt here, my Rampage shirt. There you go. As you can see the different fibers and the dye and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. But it's an interesting little device. I want to call it a plug and play because I'll tell you about it in a minute. It comes with a few accessories. Well, not this one. The Zoom comes with a few accessories. This like a little stand right here. I'll show you the Zoom one here in a minute, but the stand, you can kind of just like sit it down like that and put stuff. I'll show you another accessory. You got this little container where you can put stuff in it and magnify it. So you put that on top of the Zoom, the 200, 400 Zoom EyeClops, or whatever you want to call it. Also, I got another accessory. It's like a little container that screws into the top of this one and the other one as well. You can kind of screw that in there and have like something in there and just kind of, see if I can screw that in. Nope. Put that in there. Let's do that. And then you can kind of just zoom in on it and have something in there like a bug or something. Comes with a couple of manuals. You got the Bionic Eye, which I think this is for the Zoom version. So that's pretty neat. It gives you little tips and ideas of what you can do with it and everything like that. And this is the game part of the plug and play game. It's like a little map. I guess a little treasure map. So what you can do, it's got tiny writing on it all over the map. So you've got to use the EyeClops and kind of scan it and get clues to I guess the treasure or whatever, what have you. But let's go ahead and jump into this. First of all, I'm going to show you the regular one. So as you saw, you can see I zooming in on my jeans there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this right here. I don't know if you can see it too well. That's my Atari system. That's the logo for the Atari. That's the A. I don't know if you can make it out. But let's see, let me get a dollar bill here. It tells you about, like, you can zoom in on dollar bills and stuff. See a little fabric right there. That's pretty. Zoom in a little bit better. But there we go. You can see that's the eye from the dollar bill. So I can zoom in on that a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch over. The advantage to this one that I like over the Zoom is like when you move the camera around, it looks like it's moving at 60 frames a second, which is pretty cool. A little smoother scrolling. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the Zoom one. So let's go ahead and turn this one off. You might get a little bit of a lost signal, so I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Zoom. All right. It's a little bit, the frame rate's a little bit lower on this, but the trade-off is you get better zoom quality. So let's go ahead and show you. That's my jeans. Let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit more. It gets a little bit blurry. Let's try this. That's my shirt. There we go. That's my shirt right there. Interesting to see the fibers of that. There we go. Alright, now let me go ahead and put some, I already put some salt in this little container, so let's go ahead and check out the salt. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. There you go, that's the salt, salt crystals. See that? That's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and zoom it in if I can. A little bit closer. See, once you zoom it in 400 though, it kind of blurs out, so that's okay. So you want to keep it at 200 and 100, or I like to anyway. There we go. Interesting. Again, that's where this, if you had this on a table, that's where this little stand comes into play, where you can kind of just hold that up. And this little container is for putting like insects and stuff in, I guess, and just kind of screwing this in right here. You can see that, and you can kind of just have them crawl in there and see what they look like and stuff like that. But anyway, that is that. Let's go ahead and try this map out real quick and see what hidden messages we see in that. I got it on 200 zoom. I need to go out, I think, 1 zoom. Then I need this thing. You can turn it until the red bar gets like right in the middle, lines up with the you can see that red, there's a red bar that'll line up with the those 2 arrows to kind of get it in focus. So you can see right there that little almost in focus. Let's go ahead and twist it on a little bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and check this little map here. You can kind of go through and check out the ultra detail in this thing. So if you follow it along, you can actually eventually see the little messages on this thing. So adjust this. There we go. So follow along here. Let's see if we can find a message. Alright, usually found one the other day. Let's see, let's go here. This is the game part of it. I guess if you want to call it that. A little treasure hunt. Alright, let's see what can we find. There we go. What's this? Get thee away from this wretched place. Sail by raft to the jagged rocks to the north. Alright. So, you get an idea of that. I might do a little further playthrough of this eventually. Let's see if we can get this little eyeball here. Little eyeball. See if we can find one more message. So you kind of get the gist of this. Okay, well, we get the idea. Ah. Alright, here we go. Blind be he who drinks from this vessel. Alright, cool. Hey, you know, it's a couple, interesting. It's a couple little tips there, little games, I guess, treasure hunt, whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and let's see that salt again. There we go. That's pretty cool. But anyway, there we go. Let's just go ahead and check the dollar bill again with this one. Let's see if I can find that eyeball. Where are you at? Oh. It's going to be up here. There we go. I see it right there. Zoom in. Yeah, it zooms in too close. You have to kind of zoom out. There we go. I'm going to twist this and see if I can actually get it in focus a little bit more. Let's try that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. That's, again, if you kind of, it's out of focus, just twist this to kind of get it in focus and everything like that. So, here we go. But that's pretty interesting. Well, there you go. That's the Jakks Pacific EyeClops plug and plays. You got the mini Bionic one, and you got the multi-zoom one. So that's pretty interesting little trinkets to kind of mess with and check out. So the final thing I'm going to do, I'm going to check my carpet. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we don't have anything there. Let's just let's check the carpet. All right, here we go. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Oh. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Oh wow. Yeah, not too bad. I don't see any. What was that? Is that something moving? Well, guess I don't see anything. Alright, that is 200 zoom. 400 zoom. Whoa! Let's go back to 200. Alright, there we go. And that is 100 zoom. All right, it looks okay. Whew. All right, cool. That was a relief. All right. Anyway, cool. Thanks again for joining me for another plug and play. But join me next time. We got more plug and plays coming. And take care, and I will see you again real soon.